Good morning, Sunday morning crypto fans. I've got some XRP stories for you that you are guaranteed to enjoy. One of them has to do with competition bringing better products to the marketplace. One of them has to do with a hack. It's not related to XRP and it's not really a hack, it's an inside job. But I do have several XRP stories for you, so as I take off the swaddling clothes and reveal my clothes from last night because I'm still yet to recover from last night's fun, let's start exploring some Sunday crypto news. We're gonna start it off with the heat map. See, you thought my singing was over? No, I just needed to rest the throat a little bit. Bitcoin sitting at 26,093, ETH 1651. Not much movement in Bitcoin and ETH recently. We've seen that. The alts, though, have been moving. XRP, healthy move right now. 52.8, up 1.14% last 24 hours. All right, we're going to talk Deaton. And before I get people in the comments, light me up, simping on Deaton's nutsack, just hear me out. Who was Deaton before this case? But he brings up a good point, all right? And we're going to skip the whole idea of him talking about Torres' interlocutory appeal. What I want to talk more about is what Deaton said here. Deaton, in his address, also predicted that Judge Torres would deny the interlocutory appeal and make the SEC wait for a full appeal, which may not be heard until the second court until late 2024. Essentially this, if they're denied the interlocutory appeal, the SEC is going to be like, okay, we'll just do a regular appeal, which, again, would not be heard until 2024. But this is where things get kind of crappy. Okay, and again, this has to do with time and pushing things out time-wise. And don't worry. I've got actually really legit XRP good stories coming up, but I wanted to share this with you because a lot of people out there think, hey, once that interlocutory appeal is denied, it's over. No, it's actually far from over. Deaton noted, there is no appeal right now. All the judge did was allow them to write a motion for an appeal for an interlocutory appeal. I predict she denies it, and that when she denies it, they will have to wait for a full appeal, which after the case would be sometime in late 2024. Now hold on, strap your seatbelts in because this is gonna suck. Which would take another 18 months, which would mean we would be late into 2025 before the second court could ever hear it. And I wanted to bring that up because we know the case has really locked XRP quite price range action, okay? Yes, we had the Torres pump, but if you subtract the Torres pump, the sideways movement of XRP since the case has been very clear. It's been very stagnant, very range bound, okay? So that's something to think about. If this is denied, you still have the SEC who can make an appeal, which would push this out into late 2025. Could you imagine 2 more years of sideways XRP action? And then I'm going to start asking you the question, right? You never get time back, do you? Well, it's the same thing with your money and your investments. So it's like you're sitting here going, well, wait a minute. If we got 2 more years of this, how many more people are going to wait those 2 more years? And if the interlocutory appeal is denied, how many investors are we going to see take their money and go, you know what, I've got time to stack. Let's take my money, move it somewhere else, make some money now. JG Wentworth, 877 cash now, right? Because people need cash now to pay their bills now. Not many people out there have the luxury of hodling for years on top of years. No, because things come up, right? We know about medical emergencies, housing bills, right? The AC breaks, the water heater. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Life happens, and you need money now to pay for life situations that happen now. Let's get into PEPE. The algorithms suppressed this story because I said some naughty things about the U.S. government yesterday, so I'm going to say a few more naughty things. PEPE's $16 million drama puts it among the top trending assets. Well, it's not trending for a good reason, and I'm going to show you why later, but guess what? XRP is trending. In fact, XRP is one of the very few legitimate cryptos that are actually trending. The rest of it's just like bullshit, meme, and hype. And by the way, the United States government, Gary Gensler out there, who's trying to protect us, right, from everything, how come Gensler isn't going after any of the memes? I mean, like, seriously, if you want to know, like, a slam dunk for securities violation, hey, Gensler, how about you go after the memes? Oh, that's right. You're holding back the stuff that actually has some value so that traditional finance players can get into the space and take it over. I get that, Gensler, asshole scumbag. Over the weekend, PEPE grabbed the spotlight on the market, but not for its performance or innovation. Yeah, because performance and innovation both suck balls. But for the scandal involving the alleged removal of $16 million by 3 former team members. That's right, inside job. They went in and drained some liquidity. Now, PEPE doesn't have much liquidity, so draining 16 million is a big deal. Now, what does that do though? That puts PEPE near the top. Check it out. These are the trending cryptocurrencies, and as always, any article you see in this video or any of my other ones will be linked in the description below. No, it's not me drawing with crayon or any of that other stupid stuff and making all these weird, dumb predictions like you see on the channels that I've been calling out recently. Help me out with the subscribe if you haven't, because it really does help the algorithms. But watch what happens here. Here's your trending ones. Pond Coin, don't give a shit. Not financial advice, definitely don't give a shit. PEPE, blow me. Baby Shiba Inu, oh, whatever, blow me too. Shiba Inu, not really, again, meme. Bitcoin, okay, I get that. We always are going to know that Bitcoin is going to be trending. Through Penny, Suck It, Polygon, okay, and XRP at 9th. So of the top 9, and let's just scroll down one more, 10. Of the top 10, 4 are more legitimate. Now, I know. Some of you guys out there don't like Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is still a legitimate player in the space. Polygon, Matic, XRP, Ethereum, yeah. So 4 of them are actually based on something, right? Whether it's store of value, utility, building. I think that's important because then when you scroll down even further on the list, you see Milady meme coin. Like, come on now. Like, there's just a lot of stupid junk out there. My point is this. You can be trending for bad or you can be trending for good. XRP trending for good just because of what it is and what it does and its resiliency. That's something that I think a lot of us have to keep in mind. Is XRP is still trending, still near the top on market cap, even though they've been dragged through the mud with the SEC. Now let's go into some good news here regarding XRP. Some of you in the comments are probably going to be like, yo, I don't trust Uphold, I don't like it, I get it. But what Uphold is doing is sparking a new type of product, a product that a lot of you have asked for. In fact, I had an email sent to me, was it Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday. And the email basically said someone had lost several $100s because they didn't understand the complexities of sending it from wallet to wallet. Okay. Crypto shouldn't be that hard, by the way, either. It should just be pretty simple, point, click, send, good to go, okay? But listen to what Uphold is doing, and this addresses a lot of your concerns. Uphold is launching Vault, okay? And here's some cool things with Vault. McLaughlin provided more details about Uphold Vault, describing it as their biggest product launch for the second half of 2023. The Vault is a self-custodial solution that allows users to hold their own keys while keeping their assets adjacent to the Uphold platform. Here's the good part, and this is where I think a lot of you are going to get excited about this. And see, I bring news both good and bad, okay? This means that users can easily move their assets back to the trading platform whenever they want. For those of you that are, locking it up on the old cold storage, it is a hassle to take it from there, move it to the exchange. It is just a legit hassle. This fixes that problem. This is what I've been talking about. Competition coming into the space, making things better for the consumer out there. The more competition we have, the more benefit that we get out of this. One of the unique features of Uphold Vault, it is a multi-chain wallet. It'll support multiple currencies right out of the gate, including XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XLM, and XDC, which a lot of you dig on this channel. This is significant because typically you would need dedicated self-custodial wallet for each chain. But Uphold Vault allows you to manage assets from different chains in one self-custodial wallet. Again, now that addresses yet another concern that we've had. Thinking, hey, wait a minute, I need a storage solution for this chain, I need one for this, I need one for this, and this, right? That's just a mess. Crypto needs to be easier. It needs to be more for the lay person. It literally needs to be so that grandma, even if you're hanging out in grandma's pad here, that grandma could use crypto and send money. But a lot of people have lost money not putting the correct memo down and sending it to the wrong address. That just needs to stop. Let me read one more thing here, and I think I'm going to get a few of you more interested in this. Another interesting feature is the key recovery system. Oh, what about forget your keys, right? That's another big problem. Users hold 2 of the keys and Uphold holds 1. This setup allows for easy recovery in case a user loses one of their keys. Laughlin believes that this feature makes self-custody easier for the average person who may not be a technophile. So again, addressing the concerns that we all have. You want crypto mainstream adoption? It can't be just for the tech savvy. It has to be for everyone. I think of paying with our phones, right? They made that so easy now that almost anyone, you've seen the older people out there, your TradeFi people, even embracing, pay with your phone, tap to pay, stuff like that. Watch pay, right? Just use your Apple Pay. That's what you need to see more with crypto. So yes, we may not all be fans of Uphold, but they're bringing products to the market which are going to force its competitors to bring similar, if not better, products to the market. And when competitors bring better products or similar products to the market, that just keeps upping the bar for all of us. And the more we up the bar and the more we make it less tech savvy in order to operate in this world, the better chance we have of institutional adoption, as well as what everyone? Retail adoption. And you're like, Klaus, wait a minute, what do you mean institutional adoption? Remember I told you earlier in that video where it got, kind of blown up by the algorithms because I was ripping on the United States government? That's because the United States' own DEA, El Drogo Enforcement Agencia, sent $55,000 to a scammer because they didn't verify the address. Dumb asses. Maybe they were high on their own supply. Pretty good, wasn't it? But that's my point. If even like government tech wizards out there are screwing up with transactions, that means the layperson is probably going to screw up too, which is going to keep a lot of people out of the space. So do I look rough? Well, hell yeah, I do, because I've had one hell of a weekend celebrating my wife's birthday. But the point of the videos over these last few days have been about competition. It's also been about making things easier in the space, making things so that more adoption happens. One of the things that's bothered me here a lot recently has been the idea of time and never getting time back. And it's what this place has really reminded me of. It's like taking a step back in time. But what happens, though, if the judge denies the interlocutory appeal? I almost kind of am sitting here going, dude, let's just do it now and let's just get this over with. But then again, no matter what, the SEC is going to have a chance to do a regular appeal at the end of 2024, which, as Deaton pointed out, guess what? We wouldn't be dealing with that until the end of 2025. If that's the case, what are you doing for the next 2 years? I mean, I know, I get it. Gives you time to stack. It gives you time to hodl. But it's also time wasted. And in the investment world, there's plenty of choices out there, as you're seeing by Uphold, right? More choices, more opportunities. So I want to hear from you. What would you do if you found out that you're going to be stagnant price-wise for XRP the next couple years? That the court case, if appealed right through traditional means, is going to now slow U.S. adoption. And if you saw the video yesterday, you saw that U.S. adoption is key for pumps to hold. Rather than pumps and dumps, we would have pumps and jumps. Now, if you didn't see that video regarding U.S. money missing from the market, that's this video right here. What am I doing today? I'm going to take a shower and wake up a little bit because holy crap, I don't think I slept more than a couple hours last night. You cool cats though? Well shit, you're going to have a great rest of your day and I'll probably see you a little bit later.